Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Alonso Lowe. Permíteme narrarte la siguiente historia. Hay nombres que al ser pronunciados traen consigo una oleada de nostalgia, una sonrisa involuntaria y a su vez una punzada de dolor. El de Cameron Boyce es uno de ellos, un joven cuya existencia fue como un meteoro, breve, pero increíblemente brillante, dejando una estela imborrable en el universo del entretenimiento y lo más importante, en los corazones de quienes lo conocieron y lo admiraron. Hoy viajaremos a través de la vida de este actor, bailarín y filántropo, desde sus humildes comienzos hasta la cima de la fama en Disney Channel, sus mayores éxitos, sus pasiones fuera de la pantalla y el destino prematuro que conmocionó al mundo. Esta es la historia de Cameron Boyce. Cameron nació el 28 de mayo de 1999 en Los Ángeles, California. Desde el principio, la diversidad corría por sus venas. Su padre, Victor Boyce, es afroamericano y su madre, Libby Boyce, es judía. Además, Cameron se enorgullecía de su herencia ancestral, ya que su abuela paterna, Joan Allen Boyce, fue una de las Clinton 12, los primeros estudiantes afroamericanos en asistir a una escuela secundaria integrada en el sur de Estados Unidos en 1956, un linaje de lucha por la justicia que sin duda influyó en el espíritu de Cameron. El arte se manifestó en él desde muy temprano, especialmente el baile. Demostró una pasión innata por el breakdance y formó parte del grupo de baile X-Mob. Sin embargo, fue la actuación lo que lo puso bajo los reflectores por primera vez. Con tan solo 9 años, Cameron debutó en la gran pantalla. En 2008 apareció en la película de terror Mirrors y el mismo año en el thriller Eagle Age, demostrando una madurez interpretativa asombrosa para su edad. 2 años después, en 2010, llegó un papel que cimentaría su presencia en Hollywood. Katie Feather, el enérgico y adorable hijo de Lenny Feather, interpretado por Adam Sandler, en la comedia Grown Ups, Son como niños. Este papel no solo lo expuso a un público masivo, sino que también forjó una relación de mentoría y cariño con Sandler, que lo consideraba demasiado dulce y decente. Cameron repitió el papel en la secuela de 2013, solidificando su reputación como una joven promesa. Pero fue en El Imperio del Ratón donde Cameron Boyce se convertiría en una superestrella global. En 2011, a la edad de 12 años, obtuvo el papel de Luke Ross en la serie de Disney Channel Jessie. Como el bromista travieso pero de buen corazón Luke Ross, Cameron se convirtió en un rostro familiar para millones de jóvenes. La química en pantalla con Debbie Ryan, Peyton List, Sky Jackson y Karen Brad fue innegable. La serie se convirtió en un éxito rotundo, emitiéndose hasta 2015. Durante este tiempo, Cameron también tuvo participaciones especiales en otras series de Disney, como Good Luck Charlie, Buena Suerte Charlie y Shake It Up, A Todo Ritmo, y prestó su voz a Jake en la serie animada Jake and the Neverland's Pirates. Tras el fin de Jessie, Cameron protagonizó la serie de Disney XD, Gamer's Guide to Pretty Much Everything, guía de un gamer para casi todo, demostrando su versatilidad al pasar a un rol principal en una comedia de situación con temática de videojuegos. No obstante, el papel que lo catapultaría a un estatus de ídolo adolescente mundial llegaría en 2015 con la película original de Disney Channel Descendants, Los Descendientes. Cameron interpretó a Carlos DeVille, el nervioso y adorable hijo de Cruella DeVille, bajo la dirección del legendario Kenny Ortega. Fue un fenómeno cultural. La mezcla de música, baile y la intrigante premisa de los hijos de los villanos de Disney resonó profundamente. Carlos DeVille evolucionó de un joven asustadizo y con fobia a los perros a un héroe seguro de sí mismo y leal. Cameron brilló con su talento como actor, cantante y por supuesto como bailarín en las impresionantes coreografías de la saga. Repitió el papel en Los Descendientes 2 de 2017 y trágicamente de 2019, la cual se estrenaría póstumamente y serviría como un emotivo homenaje a su memoria. La franquicia no solo le dio fama, sino también amistades profundas con sus coestrellas, especialmente Dove Cameron, Sofía Carson y Bob Stewart. Mientras su carrera despegaba, Cameron se aseguraba de que su plataforma sirviera para algo más grande que el estrellato. Se convirtió en un apasionado filántropo y activista social. Fue un firme defensor de The Tears Project, una organización sin fines de lucro que trabajaba para llevar agua potable a comunidades necesitadas. Su trabajo con ellos fue tan dedicado que logró recaudar más de $30,000 para construir pozos de agua en Suazilandia, África. Por esta labor, fue reconocido con el galardón Pioneering Spirit Award.
Well, I love the outfit.
Thank you.
You're looking slick. You're looking amazing. Congratulations for the Pioneering Spirit Award.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Biggest honor that the Thirst Project gives out. How are you feeling?
You know, honestly, I'm feeling really good, but it's one of those things where, you know, you look around the room and there's so many people who are deserving, so I just sort of feel lucky, you know. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's a crazy atmosphere right now, and it's one of those events that gets bigger every year. So I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be a part of it, and if it means that I get an award, then I'm just happy that I did enough to get an award. You know, it's not about the award; it's about what you do to get it. So.
And for your birthday, you actually raised $27,000.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on, you know, celebrities using their social media platforms to promote social change and to really make your voice heard?
Yeah, it's so important. That's what it's for to me. Social platforms, you know, we all sort of like curate our lives and we all look so perfect and pristine on social media, but I think social media, you know, when it's used correctly, brings people together and sort of educates people in a way that sort of manifests and grows and spreads knowledge. But yeah, it's something that I take pride in. You know, social media is something that people misuse and use correctly, and I just sort of try to use it correctly. And
more people should.
Yeah, and it's a powerful tool. It's a powerful tool when you can. So, yeah.
In January of 2017, Cameron teamed up with Thirst Project as their spokesperson of their Thirsty 30 campaign. With Cameron spearheading the initiative, the campaign raised over $50,000 for clean water projects in 30 days.
Wow. This is insane, man. First of all, thank you to everybody who made this happen. Casey Kitchen, you are dynamite. My reps are here, my family's here, everybody's here. Seth, you already know. Everybody knows now because of what you said earlier today. Some of you may recognize me from a couple Thirst Galas ago. I actually presented this award a couple of times, and now I'm accepting it, which is, it's so cool. And really, to me, sort of a reflection of what it means to just sort of spread the word, you know? And we're all in here right now listening and soaking it all in, and the knowledge that I gained from, 3-4 hours that this event is. The first time I came, I understood what I should do and why I needed to do it, and I hope that some of you guys feel that way tonight. It's amazing. This event is crazy.
Además, Cameron utilizó su voz para promover la conciencia sobre la violencia con armas a través de la campaña Wielding Peace y la lucha contra el bullying. Incluso, en su breve vida, entendió el verdadero significado de la influencia. Quería dejar algo más grande que él mismo cuando ya no estuviera. Su carrera estaba evolucionando en sus últimos años. Cameron buscó papeles más complejos y maduros, como su actuación en la aclamada serie de HBO, Mr. Fletcher, y su papel principal en la película Run, ambos estrenados de manera póstuma. Estaba demostrando que su talento trascendía los límites de la programación juvenil. El mundo se preparaba para presenciar la metamorfosis de una estrella de Disney a un actor serio y comprometido. Detrás de la sonrisa radiante, el baile enérgico y el compromiso social, Cameron Boyce lidiaba con una batalla privada que mantuvo en secreto para la mayoría. Padecía epilepsia, era una condición médica por la que estaba recibiendo tratamiento, pero que él eligió no divulgar ampliamente, ya que no quería ser definido o visto con lástima por su enfermedad. La noche del 6 de julio de 2019, la vida del joven actor se apagó de manera repentina. Mientras dormía, Cameron sufrió una convulsión, resultado de las complicaciones de la epilepsia. Tenía solo 20 años. La noticia conmocionó al mundo del entretenimiento. La familia Boyce emitió un comunicado desgarrador confirmando el fallecimiento. La causa oficial de su muerte fue clasificada como muerte súbita e inesperada por epilepsia. Las redes sociales inundaron con mensajes de dolor y homenajes. Sus coestrellas, amigos y mentores expresaron su incredulidad y profundo pesar. Adam Sandler lo llamó demasiado joven, demasiado dulce, demasiado divertido, solo el niño más simpático, talentoso y decente de todos. Kenny Ortega, director de Descendientes, se refirió a él como un ángel y una fuerza de la naturaleza. La tristeza era palpable. Descendientes 3 fue lanzado un mes después de su muerte y fue dedicado a su memoria, incluyendo un emotivo video tributo al final de la película. El mundo lloraba no solo a un talentoso actor, sino a una alma bondadosa con un potencial ilimitado, al igual que en Descendientes 4, donde aparece un pequeño homenaje en memoria de Cameron, los cuales generaron muchos sentimientos encontrados en los fans de las películas. A pesar del dolor, el impacto de Cameron perdurará. Su familia, en su honor, creó la Fundación Cameron Boyce. La fundación tiene una doble misión: honrar el espíritu filantrópico de Cameron, apoyando a jóvenes artistas y causas sociales, y generar conciencia y educar sobre la epilepsia y la muerte súbita inesperada por epilepsia, para evitar que otras familias pasen por el mismo dolor.
The night he passed away, we were out to dinner with him just hours before. And we were texting that night. We were texting about the Lakers. We were texting back and forth up until 12:30. And somewhere between the last text he sent me in the morning, he was gone. It's not cliche to say, you never know.
You never know.
You never know. It's not cliche to say. You know, I used to, you know, when it's somebody else, you know, you always feel bad. But until you really, it hits you, God, you just can't understand it.
Cameron had his first seizure at 16 and a half. And then until he had his second one, he wasn't considered as having epilepsy. And that was when he was 17, going on 18. He only ever had 5 seizures, and the 5th one is the one that he died from.
Cameron Boyce se fue demasiado pronto, pero dejó una lección vital. La vida debe vivirse con pasión, propósito y una inquebrantable dedicación a los demás. Su legado no es solo el de un actor exitoso, sino el de un joven que demostró que la verdadera medida del éxito está en la bondad que dejas en el mundo. Aún lo recordamos, aún lo celebramos, porque, aunque el brillo de su estrella fue fugaz, la luz que emitió sigue iluminando a todos los que lo amaron y se inspiraron en su hermosa, aunque breve existencia. Si llegaste hasta aquí, déjame agradecerte. Espero que este video y esta historia te hayan gustado. Si fue así, no olvides dejarme un like y una suscripción, ya que eso me ayudaría a seguir trayendo contenido como este. Déjame en los comentarios si conocías a Cameron, si eras fan de él y qué película o serie te gustaba más de él. Te estaré leyendo. Nos vemos en un siguiente video.
I really do. That boy was one of my favorite kids I ever met in my life, and I miss him very much. You know, what Victor and Libby have to go through every day is the most heartbreaking feeling you could ever have, and the fact that they're strong enough to do what we're doing right now and live in it and feel it, because Cameron was such a giving kid, and they, you know, are protecting his legacy by continuing to do that. It's just pure strength on their part. Thank you. you know, just I knew him when he was a real little kid. As he got older, just a genuine good person in my family. Good, made me laugh all the time. Said funny stuff always. Everybody on the set when you work with a kid was just like, geez, I like that guy. He just was. Didn't have a bad bone in him. He was a good person.
That was Cam. He was pure happiness and pure joy. Describe the pain and how much we miss him. And not much helps except knowing that he lived life with more happiness than anyone I've ever known.
But there's one picture in particular, his high school senior picture. That picture just rips me apart. There's something about the look on his face. I can't walk past that picture. It's like he's looking through me. It's the only one in the house. It's like it almost like haunts me, but it's like, damn, why are you looking at me like that, Cameron? All the other ones he's smiling, but this picture is like his eyes are piercing. It's like, it's so hard.
Cameron was my sunshine. He loved us so deeply, and we loved him so deeply.
We're here in Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, and I'm gonna show my sis around a little bit.
I've never been here before, but it's really cool.
She's gonna go on some roller coasters.
Oh,
We're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be awesome. The best thing about my sister, she's adventurous and she loves to have fun. When I'm trying to say, okay, let's go in Tower of Terror, she's actually gonna go instead of trying to convince her.
Everything pretty much freaks me out. Like
no,
big...
she's doing it.
Well, no,
she's doing all
I'm
of
okay.
Let's hold hands.
We're gonna do great.
All right.
He was exactly what everyone thought he was. I mean, we really are not just saying things when we say he was kind and funny and just the most wonderful person. Like, I think, you know, it's easy to over-exaggerate people, especially if you don't have them to show exactly who they are. We are not over-exaggerating when we describe him. He really was just one of the most wonderful people I've ever known.
I felt really weird about posting about Cameron on social media because it felt really emotional and private and intimate, and social media is the opposite of that. And I just couldn't quite reconcile the two or make them fit. Yeah, I didn't know what I was gonna do. But I just got back from therapy and I've decided that I think right now is the only way to get through it right now is to, I think we all need to just, if we want to, be expressive and connective. I wrote something that I'm going to try to read. The last 72 hours have felt like 2 weeks, and I've spent them trying to make my thoughts and feelings into words that might communicate anything about what I'm feeling. I've been unsuccessful. Thinking about trying to summarize something where there are no adequate words in the English language has made me ill and dizzy, and I've been mostly quiet or expressing through crying. I've never stuttered or been unable to speak before these last few days. My system is still in shock and my brain is still foggy and full of holes. But I'm gonna try to write. To Victor and Libby and Maya. You are all I can think about. My heart aches for you. I'm broken for you. I have close to nothing left, which tells me some small percentage about how you must be feeling. I'm so sorry. And I will never have enough words for the pain I feel and the love and the space in my heart that I hold for you. Cameron was one of my favorite people alive in the world. Though I know that's not unique to me. Cameron was magic, an earth angel. Over the last 6 years, since he was only 14, Cameron talked me down from countless ledges, talked me through eating disorders, helped me out of a dark relationship, and through endless breakdowns. He would whisper the dance moves to me on live television when I didn't know what I was doing, or hold my hand quietly to communicate wordlessly when we both knew we were thinking the same thing. I can't count on my hands the number of times we ruined something because we couldn't stop making each other laugh. Everyone keeps talking about how talented he was, and he was undoubtedly the most talented person most of us will ever know. But what was special about Cameron was who he was in the small moments when maybe no one was looking. The moments in between the big ones when he didn't have to be good or kind. Cameron was always good and kind. He was selfless and generous. He was magnanimous. And inarguably a true philanthropist at only 20. Beloved by anyone who had ever been lucky enough to experience his light and indescribable energy. Cameron was the ultimate example of a human being. Goodbye, my dear, dear friend and brother. You leave behind a colossal wake, a profound chasm that can never be filled, but you also leave millions and millions of deeply impacted, hope-filled and love-filled human beings who are who they are because of you and how you spent your brief 20 years on this earth. What a gift you were. You turned the world on its head. We can all only hope to be half of the human that you were, and you deserved so much more time. Goodbye, Jewish Earth Angel. I will spend the rest of my life missing and loving you, and all the better for knowing you.
But we all go, and I hope that all of you really think about what it is that you want to leave. We all have material things. We all have things that we own, that we like, and we treat ourselves and all that stuff. But what you leave should be bigger than you. And I really believe that, yeah.